Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm going to endorse the documentary film that AfriForum just made. It's a documentary film called Disrupted Land, and it tells the truth about the land history of South Africa. And Member of Parliament Lakota is in the film as well, being interviewed several times. And he talks about how in the film that he does not support somebody who's black that comes up to somebody who's white and says, my name is such and such. He uses the name Ngwenya. And I want this land because I'm black. He says that's apartheid in reverse. And he grew up fighting the apartheid system. Member of Parliament Lakota went to jail for protesting apartheid. And he said that's what he fought against. And that's just like apartheid, except in reverse. And I agree with Member of Parliament Lakota on that. The film also goes into the history of South Africa. It goes into the history by talking about how most of the blacks in South Africa were not native to South Africa. The only people that were native to South Africa were the Khoisan. And the blacks in South Africa arrived from Cameroon, and like particularly the Xhosa people. The Xhosa arrived in the Eastern Cape about the same time the whites arrived in the Western Cape, a little bit before. They arrived in the Eastern Cape a little bit before the whites arrived in the Western Cape. And I believe that's an important factual piece of information to know. So I highly recommend the film. You can find it on YouTube. It's called Disrupted Land. And Ernst Roots and AfriForum did a very, very good job putting the film together. And one of the other things, like, nobody talks about that all the whites in America should go back to Europe. And because of that, one of the historians pointed out that nobody should think that all the whites in South Africa should go back to Europe, because many whites have been in South Africa long before whites had been in America. So I was glad that the film pointed that out, that nobody's talking about whites in America should go back to Europe, so nobody should be talking about that whites in South Africa should go back to Europe. So I hope everyone's doing well. Take care. God bless them. Bye. Bye-bye.